Hey there, you're watching Amitha. I've got a lot of time on my hands and been spending a lot of time at home. You probably are too. So this is a great time to get creative and get into some of those projects that we've all been wanting to do but never have the time for. Now, by now, I would have already planned the date for my next brunch or dinner get together here at my home over my beautiful dining table. But since it's gonna be a while, I'm gonna take this time to design my tablescape, something I love doing before I host any event I ever put on. Now I wanted to share with you one of the first ways that I get started whenever I'm working with my table. Here you can see my table. It's very rustic and very beat up. So I don't necessarily need a tablecloth to cover up my whole table, but I do like using a little bit of softness. And the way I achieve that is with a runner. So I wanted to share with you one that I found and one of my favorite design hacks. I hope you get a good laugh out of it so we can all kind of have a little bit of levity in our lives right now. So I've got my helper with me. This is Rohan Verma. Can you say hi?
Hi.
He's feeling shy. You guys might recognize him. He used to be the baby that was on my hip when I used to bring him in at Village Antiques. I was one of those crazy moms that took on way too much. And so Rohan has been there for, I think, more of his life than in this house. He often helps me with these kinds of projects. Number one, because he's grown up with all of these kinds of things around him all day, every day. And number two, because I usually have to bribe him with some video game points. The secret design hack that I use that you are going to laugh at is whenever I'm working on my runner, I use this material, which you can find at your local hardware shop. This is nothing more than drop cloth that Rohan and I have folded to create a runner, and then we use to place all down our table. We're gonna pull this down and go all the way down our table. Now you can see I have a really long table, so we ended up getting a longer drop cloth, but they even have 6 foot long, I think 4 by 6, which is a great length because then you can fold it up to be about 18 inches wide, and then it will fit perfectly down the center of your table. Come on, future Harvard. There you go. And it's just as easy as that. You can see how simple it is. It looks like linen, like a very beautiful Belgian heavy linen, and it's drop cloth. It's amazing. You can spill on it, you can drop your wine, drop your food, and it's gonna hold up. I was traveling and just thought this would look so beautiful with all the colors in the room, and I love embroidery. Look, that's how beautiful this is. It's my favorite colors, blue and yellow. Okay, let's see how it's gonna look. It's perfect. Look at that. Oh, it's perfect, and it goes over your other runner. Good job. So, a very simple project. If you're traveling, which I know none of us are gonna be doing for a long time, but the next time we do, and you do, look for great pieces like this, or at our shop, Village Antiques, or online, anywhere to get a project done while we're all spending a lot of time at home. And if this is too hard, you don't know how to do it or what to do, go for really my favorite design hack. I have built the most beautiful tablescapes right on top of this drop cloth hack. You heard it here first. It's about as silly as it sounds. So hopefully it put a smile on your face and gave you a great idea to pick up the next time you're out getting some supplies. Hope you're hanging in there. See you at the next project.